Welcome back to the channel. This is Wadeke Auto Trading. This Volvo XC90 has just been sold by some very good friends, and for those of you who are trying to source the Volvo XC90, as of now that one is gone. We have this Volvo XC40. There's a review of this car on my channel. Go and check it out. Now there's also a BMW. This one is an X1. The X1 is around 3.3 million shillings only. It's a very good unit. For a starter, this is a small size SUV, very comfortable for a family of 5, especially for those people who are interested in German SUV. So this is a German SUV, that is a Scandinavian SUV. That one also is another Scandinavian SUV. And since this is an XC90, this is a 7-seater. In case you want a 7-seater on a budget, we have this. This is a Mazda CX-8, one of the best cars around. For only 3.6 million shillings, you can get yourself a premium Mazda CX-8 diesel. The petrol is a bit rare to find, and also if you find it, it might be a bit expensive. So if you want a full round crossover SUV for a family of more than 6 individuals, this would be a perfect vehicle. I'll always say the price on this is actually pretty good. If you compare to that's 3.6 million shillings to what you can get from Toyota, maybe Toyota Harrier, which is to me it's a good vehicle, but I would prefer to go for a Mazda CX-8 for that kind of price. So this is how the Mazda CX-8 looks from the rear side. Of course, we've done several reviews of these cars. This is a grey Mazda CX-8. It's an all-wheel drive diesel versus a black Mazda CX-8 all-wheel drive diesel also. These are 6-seater, sorry, these are 7-seater. These are 6-seater, so it depends on the configuration that you're looking for. So if you have 3.6 million shillings, I can honestly say you can get yourself a beautiful Mazda CX-8. If you don't like Mazda CX-8, you like Scandinavian SUVs, this is what you get with that kind of money. But unfortunately, as of now, this one is off the market. It's a Volvo XC90. It didn't stay very long in the market, I think fairly like a month, and now it's off the market to a new home. If you'd like to have sedans, we have several sedans here. We have this Mercedes-Benz C180. It's a very good unit. There's also a review of this car on my channel, also on TikTok. You can always go check it out. One of the best cars around. Mid-size sedan, very comfortable, premium with excellent fuel economy, and of course you also get a turbo, which is quite good. So if you're looking for a Mercedes-Benz, you can always try this. If you're not looking, or if you're not constrained on a budget, you can always go for a Toyota Crown. In terms of reliability, practicality, comfort, and honestly an all-round vehicle, you can try a Toyota Crown RS. It is a hybrid, so you get a 2.5 liter turbo petrol, which is naturally aspirated. So as much as you get comfort, you also get excellent fuel economy. There's only one downside about this vehicle, and that is the ground clearance. That is the only downside about this Toyota Crown. Everything else is perfect. One of the best sedans from Japan. And of course, the newer Crowns even look much better than these ones here. I know some other people prefer the 2017 Toyota Crown Athlete S, or maybe Athlete G, or the Royal Saloon. But this one came and took over the market. The prices are a bit high, but they are very, very good cars in general. So you can get up from 3.5 million shillings all the way to 4.2 million shillings, depending on the trim level. So if you like Toyota Crown, you can always go for that. If you like mid-level sedans, there is this Mazda 3 Petrol Sky Active G. It is a nice unit, full leather, black interior. I wish I could have shown you the interior. Right now the showroom is closing, so I'm not able to show you the interior of this car, but I can tell you it is one of the best cars around. If you'd like to see it, text me on WhatsApp. I'll send you the photos and all the details of this vehicle. It's one of the best around. Mazda with a 6-speed automatic transmission, Sky Active G technology, which gives you excellent fuel economy and also some good power output. If you still like the old school cars, you can always go for a Toyota Premio or a Toyota Allion. In this case, we have a Toyota Allion, 2 of them of course. We have this A15, and there's a Premio Grade X, that is a 1.8 liter Toyota Premio right here. Okay, also silver in color, these are very good vehicles. They are very, very practical. In terms of reliability, no questions about that. Resale value, it is on point. The only side about these cars is that they usually don't give you the premium options. Most of the time you get fabric finishing, manually adjustable seats. The infotainment system most of the time is a bit more basic than what you get in a Mazda. But in terms of reliability, practicality, and the engine varieties that you get, I think it's very good. You get a 1.5 liter, you have a 1.8 liter, and you get a very powerful 2 liter petrol. So for Allion and Toyota Premio, they are all the same, with the same engine sizes, same everything. The platform is same, the body, the chassis. It's only the design or the final finishing on the vehicle that changes a bit. So if you'd like to have a Toyota Premio, the price is still high, around 2.6 million shillings for a Toyota Premio and around 2.4 million shillings for a Toyota Allion. If you don't like that, if you want a cheap alternative to this, maybe you can try out this Toyota Corolla Axio, which to me is an all-round vehicle, especially for people who are looking for a fuel economy and also they want a car on a budget. Toyota Corolla Axio is the real deal. You get a 1.5 liter petrol, and also you get a 1.5 liter petrol hybrid, and at times you get a 1.3 liter petrol, especially for those people who are a bit more concerned on fuel economy. You can try a 1.3 liter Axion. 1.5 liter petrol is a balanced vehicle in terms of fuel economy and power. It's not very powerful, it's not lazy, it's just a simple all-round vehicle. If you want excellent fuel economy, go for the hybrid 1.5 liter, one of the best cars around. The asking prices 1.75 million shillings all the way to 2 million shillings for the WXB trim, which is the highest, full leather, some nice body kit, LED headlights and all that. Mazdas, we said they are taking over. We have a red Mazda Axel over here. We have a white Mazda CX-3, petrol in color. Sorry, hey, petrol in color, no. The fuel is petrol, 1500cc. There's a diesel 1.8 liter, 1.85 liter turbo. Another Allion over there, sorry, not Allion, Axio. Mazda Demio, a very nice vehicle personally. For someone who wants to start your car ownership journey, avoid cars with CVT, always go for cars with automatic transmission. Mazda Demio has an automatic transmission, which is actually amazing. Go for it. The asking price for a Demio depends on the trim level. The lowest can go for 1.3 million shillings. The highest can go up to 1.55 million shillings. Mazda 2s are also available with almost the same prices. For the lowest grade, 1.4 million shillings. For the highest grade, around 1.55 million. Another black Mazda Axela. These cars are tried and tested in the Kenyan market. They were very, very popular last year, 2017, 2016. These cars were very popular. Most people are going for them, especially for people who wanted cars with 1500cc petrol. And I think in that case, they were looking for better fuel economy. Honda Fit, ever popular, always available in the Kenyan market. Excellent fuel economy. You get hybrid, and for those people who don't like hybrid engines, there's the non-hybrid, which is also very good. For the non-hybrid, it's a bit cheaper, around 1.55 million shillings, 1.5 million shillings. For the hybrid, it's a bit more premium, it's a bit more expensive, around 1.6 million shillings. Now, let us see some of the crossover SUVs that are available here. We are talking of the likes of Nissan X-Trail, which is one of the cheapest crossover SUVs. I can get one at around 2.6 million shillings. And of course, as you can see, the car is actually very, very beautiful. I love the design. It's quite nice. It is an all-round vehicle. The only complaints about it is usually the CVT transmission and maybe the handling, but everything else is very much okay. In the case of crossover SUVs, there are these units. I think I've reviewed almost all these cars. There's a review of that Toyota RAV4 on my channel. This is a RAV4 Adventure 2020 model. The asking price on this is around 4.7 million shillings, which is very good for a RAV4 Adventure 2020 model. One of the best cars around. In terms of ruggedness, it's one of the best. This Subaru Forester is popular on TikTok. I think everyone is posting it. The asking price for this is around 4.3 million shillings. Another beautiful Toyota RAV4 here. This one is a premium RAV4 without a sunroof, while this one here is a premium RAV4 with a sunroof. I think all the features are available on this. It's only that this is not an adventure. That's why you don't. It doesn't look as appealing as an adventure. But personally, if I was to take a RAV4, I think that one is good because it has a panoramic sunroof. Adventure is a bit more rugged, a bit more tuned for the off-road, and you get these off-road wheels. Look at this, they actually look pretty nice. I like this matte green color, and you have orange and black finishing on the seats, and this signature finish on the rear side of the RAV4 makes it look even better. So if you're looking for an off-road ready crossover SUV, this RAV4 is ready for that. Subaru Forester is good. The all-wheel drive is excellent for off-roading. Road grip, it is one of the best, but with the CVT transmission you have to be very careful, it's not forgiving. The RAV4 has a direct shift CVT, which is actually pretty good. All these are Subaru Foresters. The SJ5 are still available here. We have this Subaru Forester X-Brake, which is quite nice, around 4 million shillings for that unit. On this side we have a Toyota Harrier GR Sport, around 4 million shillings. This car is tuned by the Gazoo Racing Toyota, which is actually pretty nice. All these are Toyota Harriers, which are pretty good. And on the rear line, all those are Mazda CX-5. Yeah, so if you want a Mazda CX-5, Mazda CX-8, this showroom offers all that. The asking price for Mazdas ranges from 2.85 million shillings all the way to 3 point something million shillings, around 3.3, 3.5. For the Mazda CX-8, around 3.2 million shillings, 3.1. For the highest grade, around 3.5, 3.6 million shillings. So this was just a short video because right now the showroom is closing, and yeah, those are some of the cars that we have now. And Mombasa has been raining recently, and of course, as you can see, the ground is lush green, which is actually pretty good. So if you're looking for any vehicle, any SUV, sedan, Kadudu, Mazda Demio, a large family size car like a Toyota Harrier, this is the place for you. All those cars are available. So yeah, hit me up guys, let's see what you can do for each other. We are closing now. As you can see, these guys are moving out and they want to idea help with all those stuff. Okay, Honda Vezel, Subaru XV right there. What were Toyota Fielder? There are two Toyota Fielders over there. There's a Mitsubishi Outlander plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. There's a non-plug-in also there, which is pretty good. So I'll see you again next time guys. For those of you who are new to this channel, make sure you leave a comment, like, share, subscribe. Yeah, and that's all. So we are here in Mombasa. This is next to Likoni Ferry. Yeah, it is an interesting place to be. Everything is ready for you guys, so make sure you visit us any day, anytime. If you want to purchase a vehicle, buy exactly what your heart wants. Usichanganyane sana ama watu wasikusumbue sana, sawa? So as always, I'll see you in the next one guys. Make sure you share this video, subscribe, leave a comment, and yeah, like it.